Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I'm your host, EZQ. If you didn't know the name, now you know the name. Welcome. We keep it 100. We keep it official. We keep it everything wrestling here. We got AEW stuff, WWE stuff. Hope y'all been having a good weekend. We're jumping into the video right now. I got the list of EZQ right here, and I got some stuff for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Getting into it. First thing that I have for you is, supposedly, they have a plan for Sasha Banks versus Bayley at WrestleMania 36. Honestly, I don't really know how to feel about that. I mean, we're going to have to see how the story would go, even if this is, true news. But I thought I would put it in here just because I thought it would be pretty interesting. I mean, last time they tried to build up to this, didn't really work out. I mean, we had the whole, them going to counseling and them becoming, tag team women champions, and we all know how that panned out. But are y'all interested? Let me know down below in the comments down below, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Banks versus Bayley, WrestleMania 36. I don't know if it'd be for the championship or not. More than likely, I think Bayley might keep it until WrestleMania. But ladies and gentlemen, next thing that I got for you is it looks like we had heard recently that they're going to be having 10 from each brand: SmackDown, Raw, NXT. But it looks like it's being said now that there is not going to be any NXT. God, I can't talk. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT supposedly now not going to be in the Royal Rumble. I don't really think this is true, but we'll see whenever the Rumble comes along. I think we're going to be getting some NXT guys in there. If it's not 10, we're still going to be getting a few, I think. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below. Do y'all think that's true? Do you think we're not going to be seeing any NXT stars in the Royal Rumble? Let me know in the comments down below. And we're moving right along to, I was actually informed this during my live stream for Raw, or was it SmackDown? No, it was SmackDown. It was Raw, or was it Wednesday? No, it was Wednesday, and RVD, I guess, had a three-way on Twitch, and it was on Impact, and now it looks like Twitch is actually banning them from being on Twitch. Impact Wrestling, I don't know how long they're going to be banned, but I find that pretty funny. RVD, the next Val Venus of the wrestling world. I don't know, but I thought it would be pretty funny to add this in there. Our homeboy RVD, Sir Smoke-A-Lot, is having three-ways on Twitch television. And I find that pretty hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, I got some more stuff here for you to read, but I find it hilarious. Twitch bans Impact for RVD, Mr. 420, having threesomes, and maybe smoking a blunt in the next one. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? But let me know what's your thoughts about Impact Wrestling being banned on Twitch because of a three-way that RVD did, which they are pretty strict about. Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. I mentioned this during, I believe, SmackDown. This past SmackDown, that Sheamus did a recent interview, or I think it was a podcast, one of the two, where he was saying that WWE Creative wanted to put him in like overalls, these suspender things for his return. And he was just like, no. And Sheamus, Good for standing up for yourself. I would not want to see you in suspenders or anything else than you coming out in your tighty whities and all that whiteness that we get to see with the red hair. But, ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus standing up for himself, saying, no creative, I'm going to come out how I usually come out, not with his stupid suspenders or whatever you want to call them, overalls. But, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that? Creative trying to make a new gimmick for Sheamus, which I don't think he needs. He's just pretty much come in, I beat you up, we're going to fight, either I lose, you lose. But let me know what y'all think down below, ladies and gentlemen. If I seem like I'm trying to get this done, I got 2 pages of stuff for y'all. So moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really trying to cut back on saying a lot, but I do it all the time because it takes me a second to think, and for some reason I'm just like But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Tazz has signed a little multi-year little thing with AEW. I'm not sure how many, shows he's going to be on. I'm not sure if he's going to be there every night or every other week or every other month. But he's probably going to do some AEW Dark over on YouTube. But it looks like Tazz has officially signed with AEW for about a year or 2, maybe 3. I don't really know the full, the dealio. But Tazz, welcome to the team of AEW, because they've been doing their thing on the ratings. And see, here I go. But ladies and gentlemen, moving on to Corey Graves, has something to do with what I said about Sheamus, about creative wanting, the wrestlers doing stupid stuff like getting a new gimmick. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you're just like, WTF, what the fuck is going on here? But it looks like Corey Graves has said that he is mad at WWE Creative. He said, at least let everyone be themselves. And Corey Graves, I 100% agree with you when it comes to this. I believe the wrestlers, the superstars, whatever you want to call them, get better stuff, be able to put their little twang to it. That's what made the Attitude Era, so, good. They were able to put, they were able to say, they were having leeway. But nowadays, it's just like, here you go. Here's everything that you're going to say. Doesn't matter. You're going to do it one way or another. But let me know down below if you agree with Corey Graves and myself. If you think people in the WWE, especially on the main roster, have more creative control over what they can do and what they can say. Just think of how much stuff would be better. I think it would be making a whole bunch of stuff more better. But let me know down below. Do y'all agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know down below, folks. So this one right here is pretty big. It looks like there was a so-called joke that Triple H has said about Paige, about her recent, well, not real recent, but, the whole sex tapes and photos, being leaked out, which is not her fault. That's like me or somebody, sending a photo or a video of that sort to your significant other, and, somebody steals your phone or hacks into it and bam, puts it on the internet and everybody gets to see it, and it was only meant for that person. But even her boyfriend has chimed in saying that WWE should be ashamed of what Triple H said, which I did watch the video, which you can see the little watch thing on one of the things here. And, shouldn't really be poking fun at your workers that work with you, that are doing a pretty good job. But let me know down below, folks. Do y'all think that was Triple H did apologize. I took that from his Twitter right here. He did apologize, but I don't think he should have been, cracking jokes like that on an interview where, that stuff shouldn't be, said. At least I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about this? I'll have everything up for you to see. He apologized. Paige's boyfriend saying the WWE should be ashamed of himself and Triple H and what his little joke was. But let me know down below, folks, what do y'all think about that? And also, going down to the AEW and NXT war that's been going on, and it looks like yet again NXT has been defeated by AEW, over 900,000, and I believe NXT did around 700, and I don't really know the full numbers, but I do know they're almost the same as last week. But damn, you know, I love NXT. Maybe, I don't really know what's going on. I think they put on pretty good shows. Maybe, you know, AEW is the thing. Know what I mean? They are, you know, pulling away in the ratings. I have been watching them. I did see DDP in his wrestling match, which was pretty lit. Even though it didn't really get the job done, it was awesome. Seeing a diamond cutter, you know, feel the bang. But, ladies and gentlemen, AEW beating NXT yet again. I love NXT, but AEW, you're putting in that work, obviously. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, I actually watched this. I was watching it on his YouTube channel, Booker T's. He said that Tessa Blanchard winning the Impact Wrestling Championship, Heavyweight Championship, was the worst idea in wrestling history, which I don't really know about that. It might be a bad decision, but I don't think the worst in history. I can think of a few that have been pretty damn bad. But what do y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? Those of y'all that know about the whole Tessa Blanchard thing, about her supposedly being a racist, and all the female wrestlers coming out, you know, against her, and now she's actually the champion over there, and Booker T, you know, saying, hey, I can't see her beating me up. I can't see her beating somebody like Brock up, which I can see where, you know, Booker T's coming from, but it's, you know, 2020, and Impact Wrestling will do what Impact Wrestling will do. Me, I think it's alright, but I can see where Booker T's coming from. I can't really see her taking on somebody like Brock Lesnar and taking him out, you know what I mean? But, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what y'all think about that. Booker T saying that that's one of the worst decisions in wrestling history, which I can think of quite a few others that have been probably a little worse if they actually came true. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, some more stuff about AEW. It looks like that they have branched for another, they came to an agreement with TNT for another show. So I don't know if it's going to be on a Monday night. I don't know if it's going to be on a Tuesday night, but TNT has given them 2 shows. Now they got the one on Wednesday. Will they do Friday, Monday? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is pretty interesting that, you know, they got another show spot. And I think things are getting pretty interesting when it comes to AEW, WWE, whole NXT thing. But let me know your, you know, info down below about the whole situation that's going on with NXT, you know, climbing up there in the views. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, it looks like Vince McMahon has given up on EC3. I mean, we've seen it coming, unless if this isn't true, but I have, you know, stuff over here for you about, you know, what's supposedly going on. But supposedly Vince McMahon has just given up on EC3. I don't see why. He should have gave him a chance. You know, he only had a few matches and he wasn't even able to say anything. He was pretty much this mute. He wasn't able to, like I said, they didn't really give EC3 anything to work with, but what he was working with, he was doing a good job at it. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's sad. Last time I did a video about him, he was injured, he suffered a concussion, and we haven't heard from him since. Or we haven't even seen him on television or on any kind of WWE event, which is pretty damn sad. I like EC3. I think he's a funny guy, but ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Vince McMahon looks like he's given up on poor old EC3, and that is pretty sad. But that's just my opinion, and we're moving right along. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like WWE has told NXT to be ready to do some stuff at WrestleMania 36. This is just a rumor. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but if it is true and we do get some matches out of it, what would you want to see? Me, little dream match that I've been saying on NXT for a little bit. I would love to see Mr. Bask in his glory taking on Brock Lesnar. Keith Lee, Brock Lesnar. I think that would be a pretty interesting match. Shoot, if there are NXT people in the Royal Rumble, I think it would be pretty cool to see Keith Lee and Brock Lesnar hook it up for a little bit. That would have me pretty interested. But what do y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think we'll be seeing some matches with some NXT people in it? I think we would, but we're just gonna have to see if this is true. But ladies and gentlemen, moving straight down to stuff that I have some good old Rusev. Looks like he went on Twitter and pretty much said he's going to be a free agent soon, which I don't know how much of this is just kayfabe or if his contract is going to be up and he's going to be able to leave soon. Where he would go, I don't know, but let me know if Rusev does end up leaving, which I hope he don't. But WWE have him in this weird ass storyline with Bobby, Liv, and Lana. But looks like Rusev's going to be a free agent soon, but I just want to let you know that it is Rusev Day, and it's the happiest day of all. So therefore, whatever Rusev feels good for himself is also good for me. But ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Supposedly Rusev gonna be a free agent soon. I can't talk. I still get nervous in these videos. I don't even know why. It's just a little weird. I've been doing them for a while and I still get nervous. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this is the last thing that I'm gonna put about Edge. Supposedly he is a lock. He's a guarantee for the Royal Rumble of some sort. I don't know if he's going to be in a match. I don't know if he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. But like I said, this is the last thing that I'm posting or saying anything about Edge. If he comes out, he comes out. It'd be awesome to see him. But got some little other little things here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what do y'all think about Edge supposedly going to be on the Royal Rumble or at the Royal Rumble in some capacity. Moving straight along, here's some little extra things that I got for you. Charlotte Flair supposedly is set to win the Women's Royal Rumble, which I don't know how good of an idea that would be. I think there's some other women in the WWE that deserve at least somewhat of a title, shot. But let me know down below, who do you think is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble whenever we find out who's actually going to be in it. But let me know who your pick would be. Mine would probably be, if it's true, maybe Ronda Rousey, maybe Shayna Baszler. But let me know your picks down below, folks. I would really like to see who your pick would be for the women side of things. And looks like one more thing about Booker T. As you can see here, your boy is still Jack, son. And it looks like he said he is Rumble ready. And would y'all like to see Mr. Booker T, Mr. King Booker, in the ring yet again? I love Booker T. I'd like to see him in at least one last match before in the WWE before he fully retires. But looks like he even said he would like to take on Brock Lesnar, which, is kind of crazy because, Brock is younger than Booker, but that would be a pretty interesting lockup. I don't think we ever got to see Brock Lesnar and Booker T ever lock it up in the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I got for you tonight. Hope some of this you didn't know about, and if you did know about everything, Sorry. But that's what I got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Much love from me to you. And subscribe, like, share, whatever you'd like to do. But maybe a comment down below. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Day one-ish, forever, much love, one love. And a few more things to say. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And remember to always keep it a little bit too sweet. And guess what? I am.